first stop is here in Louisiana. We're putting in some gas and using the bathroom, and then we will be on our way.
There's a fine line between black and white. I've only ever seen black.
Great. So I'm going to open the floor. I do want to tell y'all one thing I forgot to tell you in the introduction, which was a very important part, and I was sorry. We, the Film Foundation, provided for the filmmakers as part of Jump Cut. We brought in 4 mentors for the filmmakers that were you know, some pretty, very qualified, let's say, producers, directors, filmmakers that came in, and what they did is when all these guys were on location and everything, we all had radios, and we knew where everybody was and what they were doing, and the mentors went around all the time, and the mentors were not allowed to touch and get involved or whatever, but they just stood back and watched the process of what each filmmaking group was doing, all the way through to the editing and sound room, and they provided input and critique and dialogue with them. So,
did y'all know each other before you became a group?
Pretty much.
Yes. Except for one of the other, he's not here right now, but Josh, we met him during the event. He helped us. He's not here though.
films, The Black Side and Bride on the Side, were they won a lot together. I mean, they had a lot of, it was like at the awards ceremony, it was back and forth. One was one was the other. But the final audience choice was Bride on the Side. Yeah. So, y'all, Gene, you want to talk about y'all's process?
It was very interesting. Dustin Weibel, our writer, he was actually off on a cruise that week.
Oh, no.
And we had to send our thoughts over what, our genre, everything, what we thought it should be. This is what we think it should be, write it. He got back to us at 2 a.m. Friday morning. And then myself and Shaddai, you know, as far as the process, it's like you have no time for anything. So you do this, you take care. I'm gonna trust you. You take care of that. I'm gonna go take care of this. Let's make sure, you know. And his girlfriend was very helpful. My girlfriend was very helpful. Everyone was just very helpful with the, you know, just making sure things was done and everything was. Because aside from getting the creative side of things, you have to file in, let them know where you're gonna be at what time, and I'm like, what? And so it was very. It was a beautiful experience, really, and it really showed me how much your team members can do, you know, and if you just let them fly and do their thing, you know, and it really was beautiful, you know. And then of course we took Shabbat off for that. And so yeah, that was, yeah, we were like, let's do it. We'll see what happens. And came
Great, thanks, Adam.
yeah.
You know, I want to speak to a little bit now.
So, you know, they've also been able to create a project and create a short film that you guys kind of figured here, right?
Yes.
Want to share a little about
Tell
that?
about it, Gene. Don't tell us that.
After, it's the exact same thing. It's like when you were involved with this story. So Dustin he actually wrote this script. It was what,
5 or 6 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago, and he had shown me his version that he did back in school when he was in school, and I was like, dude, that has something in there. Like, we gotta redo this, and we've always been talking about it. But then Jump Cut happened, and we're like, we gotta do this. Like, we can do this, and so we came up with it's remade, and it's called Contract. Essentially, what's going to happen is it's going to be involved in the same universe as you saw with Kay, the young girl, the young British spy, and Contract will be focused on our next character, which we're introducing. He is a man, and essentially towards the third, it'll be a trilogy. The third short film will have both of them working hand in hand, going at it. So it's going to be.
You don't happen to have the trailer on your computer, do you? No. Or do you have to have it?
Yeah, but you know, it's again, it's just amazing. Just when you get a passion, it's just full of passion. And
How many people do you guys have on set for that?
yeah, so because of Shaddai.
We were able to in Ocala, you know, it's there's so much here, and people want to get involved in the community so much. A bunch of restaurants opened the door for us, La Cuisine, Billiards in downtown. They just opened the door and said, here, you can film here as long as you want. We filled the place up with extras. I think we peaked probably about like 30 or 40 people all together as a crew. And yeah, and everything, I mean, that means food, that means everybody has a schedule, logistics, everybody has to be there on time. We have to choreograph stunts. And so it became really a storm, but the perfect storm, and we had a direction we wanted to go to. And it's taking our initial idea on the black side and what Dustin had wrote and evolve it into something else and make it. What can we as filmmakers do to challenge ourselves more, to push the envelope and see where we can grow? And that's what we did. Gene and Dustin directed the film. I was the cinematographer, so we're working all together to try to see what do audiences, what haven't they seen in Hollywood? It's something that the best things that we have seen in Hollywood. Where can we as filmmakers excel and push as much as our knowledge and limitations are, which we learned that we have a lot more skill than we thought, and that's something that I think all the filmmakers here learned as well, that you have, when you're put into such a tight window of creativity, that you're able to expand that, and that's where you can draw from that and grow.